How are you doing, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity, episode 27. I know, I can just see your faces right now. For those that have been following the series beforehand, you've been thinking, I thought this series was dead. I thought it was dead. I think I might have even said, actually, before in the past that I'm not going to continue this series, but I've been looking around for a decent mod pack, and apart from Core 0, if Core 0 was a bit more stable and a lot less laggy, I would have definitely jumped on that bandwagon, but unfortunately it doesn't really perform very well. So let's stick to what we know that are very well balanced, and Feed the Beast Infinity I don't know, I just found new things that I could be doing. So we are back, as you can see below me, we are on above Ginger Island here. Literally roughly where I left off before. So literally I've loaded up the final save, because beforehand it was on a server. So I've saved the map, put it safe, and now I've reloaded the map once again. There was a few blocks missing, it said. It come up with an error message, but it seems to load up otherwise okay. So hopefully it should be alright. So let's go into F5 and F1. So this episode today, what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on... oh, you didn't see that, did we? Because I'll get to that in a second. I was getting so excited. Right, so what I'm going to do this episode is I am going to concentrate on just trying to get a recap of where we were, okay? Because so I'm pretty lost of what was going on here, especially on Ginger Island here. So, it's not on a server because the servers have been quite quiet recently with the players. So basically, to run one of these quite efficiently is quite expensive. You're looking at about £30 a month. That's quite dear for one just me playing most of the time. So what I'm going to do is just going to leave it on single player for now, and just go about my business, I guess, and not touch everyone else's. So obviously we can go and have a look, see what people were up to last, but for now we will just carry on Ginger Island. So last episode was actually uploaded to YouTube. I think it was the 8th of July, if I remember correctly, because I had a look earlier. So, you know, it's quite a long time since we've been on this map, and I was debating about starting a new map, totally new, but then I thought, nah, why not? I looked at this map and I thought, you know, I barely touched this island. Also, you may have noticed straight away as well, I'm not using Sphax, just for performance reasons, and I fancy a bit of vanilla textures. So I do apologise for those Sphax fans out there. Yeah, it's just one of those things. So I'm just trying to bring back memories, I guess. There's some storage there, some random stuff there. I think there's food in here. Yes, there's like stuff in there. I think I was trying to move at some point. You know, keep a supply in here in the Hobbits. Is it the Hobbits workshop? I can't remember what it's called. And in the mansion. The mansion is still extremely bare from what I remember. But maybe later on, maybe or never, it's one of those two, probably never, it will get filled up and have 100% use. We started building a barn actually I think this was on camera, I can't remember, but if it isn't, this was a barn. Because the idea with Ginger Island is to keep everything as basic as possible on the surface, and then when we go into like the nitty gritty, new dimensions and stuff like that, we will concentrate on getting a bit more advanced maybe. It was a bit more, the trouble is with a lot of the stuff that I want to do in the near future on this map, if I'm continuing it, is a lot of networking stuff. So that's going to have to be done off camera because I'm not going to make episodes of that. I want to try and learn Applied Energistics 2. I kind of just about got the grasp of number 1, and now they've changed it up a bit, and yeah, mind equals blown. But let's go into the house and see how we're getting on. I'm just trying to get my bearings really to see where everything was. Obviously, if you're watching this back to back, from you watched episode 26, and now you're watching episode 27, and you only just started watching this series, it may be new to you. So here was the reason I'm going to show you this is because I'm planning to change where the location is going to be. So we had Jarvis. We introduced Jarvis episode 25 maybe, something like that. And Jarvis was hidden in here. So if we shut this and we go into age 8. There we go. You should see some deaths kicking around here because I had a bit of a problem with the last save. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So let's just go J and go to waypoints and remove all these. Okay, so that's where Jarvis was hidden. We chose this because it was an island and looked pretty cool. But the only trouble is with this island, me and Josh were working on Jarvis. Okay, I'll stand over here because it's quite noisy. You can hear those like baby villagers. They're gremlins. So they're like little green men, and this island just spawns a ton of them. So we had to put these turrets up from portal gun, but they don't do a very good job. We then, not long after that, we thought, fair enough, we'll carry on. We found a new location where we can put Jarvis. Right, I'm just having a look around Jarvis. This is what the production room. This is where everything gets made, I guess. Oh crikey! Yeah, oh, that's glitched out a little bit. It's probably been because this has been updated. I'm not sure how many versions since last time. And it looks like Jarvis is almost out of power. Where's the box? There's a box up here somewhere that can tell me. Logistics power. So we've got a lot of power still in Jarvis. So even though the fuel has run out in here, so we were running on lava. Even though that's run out, we've still got logistics power stored in there, so that means we can still summon items for the time being, which is good, because what I plan to do is I plan to move Jarvis slowly but surely. So let's just put this away. And where are we going to move him to, you might ask? Well, that will be revealed in just a second. These are the green men I'm on about. They're really annoying. Let's turn my jetpack off and let's just try and jump up here. So this is, I'm just going to gather some of this and just talk to you guys because it's been a while on FTB Infinity. And yeah, it's a good mod pack, don't get me wrong. It's just you got to keep yourself occupied. It got to a point where I don't know why, I just kind of lost momentum with it, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I was debating about maybe starting afresh, but then I thought, nah, I've done so much on this, and there's so much that could probably be done on my island. There's no reason to, so I just loaded her back up again. So this is the tank which holds all of the lava. The good old lava power is an easy way of getting power pretty fast. There's a bit of a setup sort of to it. Oh, actually, which means. So this is originally hooked up to Buildcraft's pump in the nether somewhere. So the only trouble is with that is we need to go and find it, because I can't remember for the life of me where it is. So that might be a mission. So what I might do is get this cleaned up. I'm going to clear all this up, or at least most of it, and be right back. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to use the hammer, and it seems to be working a treat. I totally forgot how to use half of the stuff that I've probably built. I haven't played a mod pack in. Well, hang on. Let me just think about what I'm about to say. When was the last mod pack that I played? Oh, yeah. I have played a mod pack recently, but that was Hardcore Zero. Sorry. That's what I called it. It was Core Zero mod pack. It can be found on the Technic launcher, and that was the last mod pack I played. But because of the updates broke the series, and I was like, oh, I want more mods. I want to play more mods, but I didn't want to play that if it kept breaking and stuff like that. And I thought, audio. Careful. I don't really want to keep playing a mod pack that's going to constantly break. It turns out that the latest version of that mod pack in particular was really corrupt. So you had to go back a step, so like the second to latest version, and that seemed to work fine. It was a hefty mod pack. There was nearly 300 mods in it. That was amazing. But yeah, you got to kind of, if you get greedy with mods as well, I've noticed that if you get greedy with mods, you sacrifice performance. And recording, I mean, sometimes Infinity will struggle. So you can imagine what it's going to be like with Core 0. So let's just shave these off. So what I'm basically going to do, the first thing we're going to need to do in the new location, which you're going to about to see, I'm going to show you this new location. You probably are aware of it, or you've never heard of it before. And yeah, I don't really want to turf this up because there's lots of power below. How much cobble do I have? Not a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a good old Jarvis in the remain. Let's see how much energy this will cost. So it's on 4 million, if I'm correct. That's 4 million RF. I think that's 4 million RF. Just going to move my microphone a little bit. Actually, I'm going to move it up here. There we go. So it's, what, 4 million? So I'm hoping that's that. Oh, there's like, no, don't want to do that. So let's summon some cobble. We're going to need, let's just give ourselves a stack, which is successful. How much does that cost us now? Unless it's got like a backup storage of energy somewhere, because that's not really used very much. There must be a conduit or something somewhere. I swear, I don't know. But we're going to use the remainder of the power, and we're just going to try and get this out. As much of this stuff out as possible. Okay, and the reason I need cobble is because I want to get rid of this lava down here. So we've got quite clear glass, which is really easy to make. We don't really need to save it. Let me just turn my volume down a little bit, because I feel that's a bit too loud. There we go. That should be enough. Okay. The reason I'm going to do this is because I don't want it falling on my head. Let's just cover that in. Because what we're going to do is we're going to move most of this out, and then on camera, when I'm happy, providing I don't get a problem like I did before, because what happened is before I started recording, I came into this dimension and it would just say it was unstable and kept killing me straight away. So I couldn't get my stuff, so I just started again. Okay, so we should be able to jump down here, okay, and then we should be able to get some of these cables as well. So it's just a case of salvaging. I guess a little bit of lag from that. Maybe it's updating something. You can see the lag. Let's use the hammer. Might be a bit more efficient. Maybe not. There we go. And as you can see, there's a ton of stuff in here. There's a lot to move, and I'm going to be quite busy moving all of this off camera. But you get the kind of idea. So it looks like we are just about out of power with Jarvis. So last time we left him, he kind of ran out of power. I think because the server stayed online for quite some time and no players were on. Of course, things are still loaded and power will get drained. So that's how that works. But because this is on a single player folder now, we won't run out so much if I'm away from keyboard. Oh, there's an Enderman right near my face. So yeah, you get the idea here. What's in here? Okay, laser stuff. As you can see, there's like a monstrous amount of power down there. Like literally, I can't even remember where it's going until I tear this place up. We were going to go down a similar route to Feed the Beast Monster. I'll remember that map. That map was amazing. I think I might still have it. I'm not sure. No, I don't. I don't have that map at all. Damn it. Sad times. I just remembered a really sad moment that I don't have it. I don't have that map anymore. Okay. So now that is all gone, and we can probably just use this. Bosh. 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 Okay, it's raining tank walls. There we go. And then we just get rid of all this. Same goes for you. We need all you. And we need all you. And we need all you. Cool. Now I believe it's a 9x9. Did I just aggro you? Tough, I'm out of it. Okay. So let's go. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So there's a thing. We need to get out of this age first. There's a thing. Okay. There's a thing that you can craft, and it's kind of like the Deep Dark. I don't know if you remember that from. I think that was in Monster, Feed the Beast Monster. If you ever watched that series of mine, or you've probably seen it on YouTube if you watch your mod packs and stuff. Let's just have a quick sleep. And there's another similar kind of deal going on, and it's a perfect home for Jarvis. Sorry about that, had to cut the camera. Are we gonna sleep? Right, so anyway, this is a perfect little scenario. Is it not night time yet? Okay, let's just go to it. I don't know why we've made it so far out. Let's turn our hover jetpack thing on. And yeah, so it's called the portal to the last millennium. Millennium. So you make one of these. Let's type in portal. Portal. Okay, and it's here. And it's made with a burnt quartz, which you just get a block of quartz and burn it. And you need a normal Minecraft clock, which is quite cheap. And some carved eminence stone, which is just an ender pearl, purple or magenta dye, and bits of stone. It's quite cheap to make, if you want me to be completely honest. Now, can I make a safari net? No, missing 4 string. Okay, because I'm going to change it. Ignore his name, because I'm going to roleplay it a little bit and make him to be Jarvis. This is Jarvis, not the last villager. He's known as the last villager, but his name's Jarvis. This is Jarvis in person, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to eventually put him into a safari net and make him a little chamber above the spawn. So basically he's kind of, yeah, he's kind of he looks important. So this is the last villager, but you guys can call him Jarvis. Okay, so it's raining. So this is basically, let me just turn some volumes down, weather off. Okay. So let's turn my jetpack off as well. Oh, actually no, we keep it on. So this is practically like kind of like skyblock kind of idea, but you got like this plate with bedrock underneath. And yeah, this is perfect because it's in the middle of a void. It looks very kind of like from another world kind of thing. So we want to kind of give him that out of this world kind of feel. So he's going to have his own house. And the only way you can get to Jarvis will be through the portal to the last millennium. So this is where we plan to build him. So I'm just going to put some torches here. Or at least this is where he's going to be rehoused anyway. All the end goal for the last millennium, whether or not I get to that point, right? Okay, so let's hope that we do, because I get to a point in where I kind of have a break from a certain mod pack, or another one will come out and it's all up to date and spangly and looking good. Because yeah, I like to keep up with the mods because the mods seem to change a lot as well. I've noticed that. The mods will change over time. So I'm just gonna put some armor on, and what I plan to do, let's just roughly plan this out, is I plan to be doing a lot of off-camera work here, and then I'll give you a progress report. Now, I can't remember how well I showed you Jarvis before, but he's going to have a kind of similar setup. It's only in a void world. So we're going to have him, E is going to be east. I'm going to kind of be clever about this. East is going to be for like, why will you not let me, okay. No. Okay. East is like energy. So this is where all the energy and liquids and power is going to come from. So that's the energy section. We're going to have S. S is another one. We're going to have as storage, etc. Okay. So storage. This is where everything is going to craft and stuff. This is where everything is going to, all the magic's going to happen and where it gets stored. This is where the power comes from. I was not sure about north, maybe nature, so things like spawners and stuff like that, and west, I don't know. I haven't got that far really. So what we need to do is be careful, because this realm acts like Skyblock, okay, in a very similar way. The only thing is you don't get the night and day cycle. It is constantly black in here, which keeps it kind of mysterious, and that's why we like it. Also, another plus to this, rather than the Mistcraft age, is you don't get those annoying green things. Mobs can be controlled very well. Those green I think they're goblins, gremlins, goblins, I don't know, they're from Witchery, I think. They basically ignore light levels and stuff like that, so that can be quite annoying. I think I left a yellow pouch in here. I'm just refreshing my memory. What's in here? Anything good? Oh, we've got lumber axe, which is good. Okay, that can go in my ender pouch for safekeeping. So yeah, so as you can see, there's been a lot done on this map. You know, this map has been played for hours, and it's about time that I try and refresh it and try and get new things. A lot of this is going to be played off camera, and a lot of the episodes that you see from now are going to be like progress reports. So basically you're going to see what I've been up to once I feel like I've got enough to show off. So, you know, you're not going to get one of these episodes every week. These are going to be once in a blue moon. And this might tie us over until the next big mod pack, which, you know, mod packs, I've seen some 1.8 mod packs out there, and there's got to be a Feed the Beast legit one soon. I'm pretty sure of it. There's going to be one soon, hopefully before Christmas. That would be really cool if we get a decent mod pack before Christmas. But anyway, so that's pretty much what's happened and what's happening. So the main gist of this is to move all of Jarvis into that world. Actually, we should have moved that block. We're going to move that block now. So the pros and cons. Okay, the cons are to this is everyone, if this goes to on a server, everyone can access Jarvis, which means you know, if it was an open server, this wouldn't work. But the fact that if we ever make this map go back online again, it's my close Minecraft friends, and I kind of trust them. Anyone that comes on, I would trust them to not abuse the fact or destroy it and stuff like that. We're going to move the millennium block over here. The only trouble is we kind of, if I remember correctly, we will still come back. Whenever we come out of it, we will be over there. I'm not sure if it's how the exact mechanics. Maybe it's where it's created, which means we could create another one, I guess. So I think this is a universal kind of dimension. So whereas before the Mistcraft one, you could hide the book, and if you don't know where the book is, you won't go there. That's simple as that. That's the pros with that. The cons with the other one is to be able to get that perfect realm on Mistcraft or Age would take a considerable amount of time. So let's go back into here, and what I plan to do is make a very quick chest, or get Jarvis at the moment, because Jarvis is still functional, right? Even though he ain't got power, he's got stored power. The power, oh, I know where the power is coming from. We've got some like storage blocks, storage blocks. Sorry about that, interrupted once again. My phone goes off whenever I'm recording, always, pretty much. Right, anyways, yeah, so we got these blocks which store a lot of energy, and I mean a lot. We made a load of them, so we've got energy from Jarvis currently for days. Okay, I think, if I remember correctly, because we always make sure that he's got enough power for not only myself but for the rest of the server should they want to use them. Okay, so we kind of keep ourselves good like that. Does he know how to make iron chests? No, he doesn't. We're going to need one of you, and we're going to need one of you. Okay, so he should be crafting that pretty much now, which is all good. So all we do now is play the waiting game, and then I can start storing this in here and start building out. I'm probably going to start building just with cobble, just to get the dimensions right and getting everything hunky-dory. I want to make sure that I'm literally got everything where I want it to go. Okay, we're just going to plonk you there, and we should have a crafting bench in there as well, which we will turn into a slab. Can we do this? Can we open you? Yeah, that will do. Okay, so can we make a redstone furnace? Yes, we can. We can make a redstone furnace. That's good, because that means I don't have to pinch the one from the mansion. Can we make a pulverizer? Yes, we can. That's brilliant. Can we make an energetic infuser so I can charge my jetpack while I'm in here? No, we can't. We haven't got the silver ingots. So, yes, we have. I know why. Maybe the recipe is not the same. So, So guys, yeah, that's the plan. The plan is to get Jarvis. Next time you come back, so I can just play it and have fun with it. I don't have to rely on episodes. I'll come back and tell you what I've been building, and hopefully I've built something. Or, I don't know. Maybe there won't be another episode. I don't really know what's going on with this series, to be honest. It's kind of, this is just I kind of got the thirst for a bit of Infinity again, so I'm hopefully going to be recording some more. I would like to think so. So, yeah, let's have a look. I pressed F1, didn't I? Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna. The plan is to try and record some more. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to make some more. So I'm gonna put that there, and I'm probably gonna put. No, hang on. Yeah, okay, something like that. Does it know how to make like power? Some form of power? Like a generator, maybe? Yeah, generator. Will it be here? Induction smelter. No, we can't have any sort of generator here. There isn't no generators hooked up to Jarvis at the moment. So that's not a problem. So yeah, I do plan to try and make some more episodes as much as possible. So that is the plan. Whether or not that follows through is another thing. But thumbs up for the return of Feed the Beast Infinity. And yeah, I'm gonna be working on a lot of Jarvis off camera in between this episode and next. And then hopefully I'll come back and I'll show you what I've done. And I will show you, hopefully, unless I get killed every time I go into that age, I will show you how empty Jarvis is, how empty his house is, like currently, where he is now. We're going to totally gut that place out, and we're going to destroy it, just to make sure there's no evidence of his technology and, you know, supremacy. Because it's kind of like Terminator 2, you got to destroy everything, right? So you prevent the future. Okay, so we got to destroy everything that's in there, so just to make sure no one gets wind of Jarvis. Okay, because he is unique, and he's amazing. So yeah, I think that's about it really. So guys, thanks for watching. I shall see you in the next episode. Take it easy. What the hell? Josh?
Hello?
Josh?
Hello?
Where are you, man?
I'm here.
You might want to take a look at that.
What the...
It's like a big, giant box, like a big TV almost.
But there's... Okay, that's just weird. A floating TV.
Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is.
What is it?
It's the next episode. It's got to
Is
be.
it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon I'll be in it?
No, you're definitely not going to be in it.
But there's got to be a chance that I'll be in it, right?
No, there's not even a remote possibility you're going to be in it.
Not even like a 1% chance?
Nope. Not
Really?
even a pinch. Nope, not going to be in it.
Well, that's crap.
It's not.
But I might be.
But you're not. What's it worth?
A diamond?
How about if you click this button down here? It might be worth that. If you click subscribe, I might. Huh?
I can't. I can't.
Okay. Well, maybe there's a like button down there. It's a little bit further down. I can't quite see it.
Let me have a look.
I need to test my glasses. Oh, hold on. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you.
I'll catch you.
I'm coming with you. Here we go.
Oh!
Hey
What's
Josh.
this? What?
Some really strange text down here.
Hang on, let me just...
Comments. It's in a box called comments.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Does that say
What does it say? I can't quite read it.
first?
Yeah, that's it. It says first.
Oh.
Oh.
What a
amazing.
very interesting comment.
That's an amazing comment. It's probably the most informative comment ever. It's like, it solves all my Feed the Beast problems.
I know.
Oh, cool.
We've been
Right.
thinking of that answer for so
I'm going to stay here and keep, I'm going to keep pressing that, that next episode button until the next episode comes on.
You might be there a long time.
Yeah, I might do.